It's the end of March, so it's time to review how much I have spent for the whole of the month for spend, for petrol and for food, and see whether or not I've stuck to budget, if there's any plans for the next month that can help me keep on track, and yeah, see how I'm doing. Let me know in the comments below if you're doing a no spend month or year and how you're finding it so far. Let's get into it. Hi, my name's Rachel. I do videos about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year, and today we're talking budget. Today we're talking no spend and how we're getting on with our no spend months or years. I've done no spend years for the last 2 or 3 years. I think last year we could definitely say was more of a low buy year than a no buy. I've definitely been much better so far this year, and I'm definitely being much more conscious of my spend. And I do feel like it's much more reasonable and to budget than it has been in the last year. So let's have a look and see how much I have been spending. I used to use a Go Girl budget planner, but I now use this one. It's a wire-bound one from Amazon. I will leave a link below for the planner. But basically what I do is I track my spend. I just say when and I categorise it, my food and then my petrol. It just helps me to stay on track basically. And what I do is I save up all my receipts for the month. This is actually a whole month's worth. I haven't done my tracker for ages. I normally try and do it weekly as I go, but so far I haven't. So I've just put everything onto my tracker now, and I'm ready to share with you how I've got on this month. So this month has been a month that had 5 weekends within the month. It's been challenging, but it's been allocated for, if that makes sense. The light's going a bit funny at the minute because it's early evening, so I get some bits of orange bright light and some milder light, so let's see how it goes. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and press like and subscribe if you want to see more videos about this. And do like, comment and share, because it really does make a difference to how much my video is pushed out to others that might want to see it. So I really do appreciate every little effort that you have and that you do. So I really appreciate the effort that you go to when you do like, comment and share. Let's talk spend first of all. This month I have gone out for food a lot. Either food out or food treats, like either a takeaway or bits of chocolate. Mostly chocolate, I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly chocolate. And I paid for some activities and some parking as well. And in general, I have spent £130. Included in that is a clothing item and a gift item. So I do feel like there was a range of things that I spent my money on. But £130 I think is quite reasonable. I know I've already spent something ready in the next month because my cut-off is at the weekend because I get paid on the 25th. So I've already bought something ready for next month. So I will share details of that when it comes. Let's talk food. Food, I allocated 350. I haven't done the last shop yet, but I'm imagining it's going to be 50 or 60. It's going to be quite a cheap one because we have still got quite a lot in the cupboard. It just needs to be like the fresh fruit and veg that I need and breakfast stuff. So for almost 4 and a bit weeks, I have spent 318. I've done my main shops, but I have done a couple of little trips to the shop because I've forgotten items. So it does feel like I have not been consistent enough. And there's been the odd week where I've had £80 spends, two £80, 150 and 160. So it's not been even each week. So I do need to bear that in mind when I'm planning my food shop, that there's clearly some weeks where I've not planned thoroughly enough and I spent 80 and I need to try and keep it to 70 or less. Petrol wise, I have spent that little bit more, 167, but I have done a few little extra trips and I feel like that isn't much more considering it was a 5 weekend month. So I gave myself 180 and I stuck to 167, so I'm under budget there. So in general, I have pretty much stuck to budget. My plan for next month, okay, April, I'm going away on holiday, like a small little mini break, and so I've got spend money allocated for that. That will mean that I will have 1 less week of food shop because I'm going away for almost a week. So that will be allocated for. So hopefully that will kind of factor in the holiday spend money needed. I do need to start restricting on other things, so I do need to make sure that I'm not buying things when I'm there that I don't need, that I'm only spending money on experiences when I'm there, so that I don't spend all of my spend money. I've got an amount planned. I've got an amount planned for the trip, but the idea is that that's more than I need and I should be able to spend less. So my plan is to not overspend and have money left over. This light is really coming and going. It's a 4-weekend month next month, so it should be back to the normal 280, so £70 a week food and about 160 for petrol. So around 35 to 40 I usually spend a week, but hopefully not too many other activities planned that are going to cost me money. So I will try and avoid paying for parking, because that's come up a couple of times and it is now getting quite expensive to park the car in town, so I need to try and avoid town as much as possible. Let me know what you're trying to save for, or what you're trying to work towards, what you're finding difficult not spending money on. I do find it difficult when there's lots of ads, especially on social media. I feel like I'm bombarded with lots of different things. I only have to say one word and then I seem to get loads of ads, so I think that's really hard when that temptation is there. So let me know what you're struggling with in the comments below, because then we can try and support each other. I shall be back for another update very soon, and don't forget to check out my other videos if you want to find out more about minimalism or decluttering or my no spend year. I shall be back for more videos soon. Take care, bye.